Hello, you guys. Hi. How is everyone? Ellis, you're still muted. How is everyone? Oh my gosh, how are you guys doing? Hey, Melissa Jade. Boy, do I owe you an apology.
I'm here.
Okay, thanks.
I'm grabbing my glasses.
Okay. I don't believe that I acknowledged you in our last live, and it really did upset me. I was like, I think I was talking to Allie, and she was like, did you see Melissa Jade was in your chat? And I was like, no, she wasn't there, because I tried to check. And she was like, yeah, she was. Like,
Oh my gracious. Okay. Sorry, I was grabbing my glasses and then I was like, it kind of got quiet, but I don't know where Tia went. Okay, wait. Hold on. I'm catching up. 1 second. Wait, can anyone hear me or is it my internet? Bueller's? Oh, okay. Thank you, Crumb Sleuthin. And Caber. Okay. All right. So I have no idea where Tia went. Sorry, y'all. I guess her internet's messing up. And I got up to go grab my glasses and had it muted. And I was like, wow, it's kind of quiet. So sorry about that. Okay. I can't do. Oh, wait. I think this is hilarious. Okay. Tia's coming back. She said internet issues. All right. I'll handle this. This should be fun. How are y'all doing on this Monday after the Super Bowl? Okay, now my computer is like, I don't want to work. Allie, was yours doing this a lot earlier too? I know, LFT on loose. Uh-oh. Okay, so what else can I tell y'all? I fell asleep. No, I lied. I didn't fall asleep during the Super Bowl. I kind of didn't get very engaged, but I rewound it because I was missing the halftime show. So I rewound it and was watching it and then turned the TV off even before the end of the game and actually had to Google who won the Super Bowl. How embarrassing. But I own it. I did it. And other than that, at the moment, Court TV is up on my computer. And I'm assuming that is Tia Dash messaging me. It went in and out in the neighborhood. Okay, she's coming back in a second. I haven't watched. I rewound it to watch the halftime show, Allie, and then I walked into the kitchen and like fixed pasta or something, and so I didn't. I was just kind of listening. But that's exciting. That I think and Rihanna pregnant, but I was pulling for the Chiefs. If that's any consolation, sorry, Eagles fans. Who won? KC. I was like, who the hell's KC? um, T is glitching again. So there's so many things that I'm like I kind of feel like the students become the master right this second, but yet I have not become the master. I'm not good at this without Tia up here or crazy mama or anyone. But I was watching this stuff today and I know if Tia makes it back, if not, this will be hilarious if I have to do this, but that's not going to happen. But the main thing that got me today was, did y'all all see the additional body cam footage from that night? Oh, Allie, in court, they were talking about it's a lot of the forensic stuff, like the pathologist. Actually, I do think one of Paul's friends testified today as well, maybe. But I remember hearing the word alleles a lot earlier in the afternoon in terms of testimonies and the forensics. And right now I think it's still live. It says Dr. Ellen Reimer, the pathologist. They're viewing autopsy photos. According to Court TV, right this second, it says jury views autopsy photos. Murdaugh's monitor is covered. So they're not even, he's not watching it. But y'all, he's bobbing his head as we speak. And it looks like he's been crying. Ugh. I don't even know. Did anyone notice if any family members were in the gallery earlier this afternoon? Because they've been doing a lot of the forensic stuff most of the day. Really?
I want you to see. I want
Why
you
are
to
we
feel.
why are we wearing the same outfit?
Least of my problems. I'm ready to cut a bitch. My internet
Mhm.
the entire neighborhood I got texts from like four. They're still, y'all, they're still coming in. Did she lose internet? Yes, I lost internet. Yes, I'm on a live. Damn it.
No,
Oh.
what's amazing is that I was muted and ran to go get my glasses, and I was like, "Why are they being so quiet?" I was like, "I bet my internet cut out." And I looked back at my computer, and it was just the LFT up there, and I was like, "Well, this should be entertaining."
I don't even know where I'm hooked up. I'm so angry right now. I need to get my shit together. Oh my, you guys, I got ears in.
I'm so confused as to why we're wearing
I
the
got my
same outfit.
headphones. I got my microphone. I have like 87 things going. Nothing's working. I panicked. Okay. I apologize, you guys. I'm going to get it together. Keep talking. LFT.
Hey, we match.
Well, it's the uniform of the day. I don't think I need
But we didn't
these.
know this because I haven't seen you yet today. But and the funny thing is, I'm wearing my glasses too, and I have my black ones on. So I was like, "Why? What's?" Oh, watch, hers is going to go out again. This is going to be amazing. Okay, what the heck were we talking about? And I have to pay attention to chat. I know, Allie, isn't it cool? I got her hand-me-down one. I thought she was returning that one. By the way, if anyone ever wants to get Tia like anything as a joke, if you want to send her a GIF, if it has lights and does crap, you're golden. Like anything that lights up, changes colors.
I just want to show you guys this so that you can see. Whoops, there it is. Like, I am not bullshitting. I'm having big trouble. Sorry. Okay.
Wait, the good news is the numbers didn't immediately drop terribly, I don't think. I'm going to go with.
They probably increased if you were on here, which is good news.
I was telling him that most of it, I was literally, because the trial, I did try to, after our live when y'all recommended to watch Law and Crime instead of Court TV Live, I had Law and Crime on the TV earlier, the actual TV channel, but I switched back over to Court TV. I think it's like a OCD thing for me.
Okay, so what can I do to help now that I've?
I said, right now, so apparently they're discussing the autopsy stuff. And I don't know if I'm totally live on the, I think it's live, it's Court TV Live. But I said that I know they were talking about a ton of the forensic stuff, but apparently right now they're up there discussing the autopsy, the jury's seeing autopsy stuff. And it said that Alex's screen was covered, so that he didn't have to view it.
He didn't have to view it. What?
Mm-mm.
He doesn't get to look at the crime?
No, I think he. Well, so my whole point was that all came out. We know bits and pieces. I'm not right. I mean, I can talk about bits and stuff that came out today in terms of the trial, but what I said that we were so interested in were the two videos.
The video, yeah.
The body
cam. You, in an effort to not piss off the entire chat and respect them, would you mind sharing? And I'm so sorry.
Give me a second.
No, you're totally fine. Like I said, I apologize, you guys. Usually I was so raring to go. I was all excited and I literally hit the go button. It was like somebody pulled my cord out. But they pulled it out everywhere because my neighborhood is like, hey, did you guys lose internet? Rescue Mom, hey. Aries, I didn't say hi to you. Crime Sleuth, and we need to get your link so that we can drop that. We do drop links in here on occasion. We're known to do that. We like to support the community. I'm just going to stall until LFT gets these videos, but thank you, Aries. Did you guys I don't know if you guys have seen these. These are the body cam videos. Did she tell you that? I'm coming in late. These are the body cam videos that were released earlier. Spicy sugar. And I thought they were pretty enlightening. I thought they were pretty cool.
I thought they were pretty freaking, well, I thought parts of them were cool, and then you reminded me that that's not actually what I saw, but I was very intrigued.
No, I'm not saying, and this is why I do better as a team than I need her. Hi, Gregory. Mr. Worth, listen, I just had major errors. You need to relax, Mr. Sir. You're never late here.
Yeah.
I work better as a duo because when someone says something, I need to go back and check myself. And so that's what happened today. And I really appreciated that. So that's what I want to show is some of the things we were talking about. Like, hey, look at that hose. Is that the hose there? Is that the hose there? Is that no? Waiting for hubby to get here. Wait. To your new nephew? Oh my goodness. That is, well, congratulations. I love new fresh babies. Oh, give your family our best. Love and prayers to you guys. That's amazing. Where are you in this process, LFT? You pulling it up?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was rewinding back to the beginning of Alex's body cam. The first one, the nighttime one.
Okay. Hi, Punksy.
Okay.
Aww.
Pause it. All right, I got it.
Okay.
So
let me know when you're ready to share.
Okay, so then I need to mute. Okay, I got it. Sorry, I don't have the other screen over here with me. Okay, present. I'm doing it in the same tab.
Australia, I adore you. Thank you for being here again. We had such a lovely time. Hot coffee, welcome in. Crazy mama. Boss lady right there. Boss lady has the bench right there. Hot coffee, welcome back.
Hope and hope.
Let me know when you're ready to share.
I'm trying. Share system audio. Okay.
I certainly would do this if I could, but I'd be afraid right now.
I'm just going to try to share the freaking share entire screen. All right, we're good. I got it. All right.
Okay.
Share.
We are up. I'm going to take us off the screen. You ready? Can you make it full screen, by the way?
I wanted to let you know because of the scene, I go get a gun and bring it down here.
It's in your vehicle? Do you have any guns on you at all?
No, sir. It's leaning up against the side of my car.
Okay. You're fine, man. You're fine. Turn around for me.
I don't have any.
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay.
Can you make it full screen, LFT?
Okay.
Oh, you did. Never mind.
This is the firearm you brought from inside the house?
Sir, yes, sir. This is a long story. My son was in a boat wreck a few months back. He's been getting threats.
Okay, let's stop for 1 second. This guy right here. Already. The last thing on my mind would be who done it. It's, are they okay? What's going on? What happened? Someone help me. Get them help. Not, by the way, there was a boat wreck. My son was in it. He might have been responsible. He doesn't even go into lawyer mode. He goes into, take yourself off mute, by the way. He goes into ridiculous mode here.
I did.
It's like not even panic mode. It's ridiculous. Why are you talking about the boat accident? Your wife and your child have just been. I don't understand. Can someone please explain to me? Hey, MK. MK, thank you so much for the other night.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Do you know what I'm saying, LFT? Like,
well, that and the fact that he is so pristine.
Look at that white shirt.
Clean. But what got me is like what we were talking about earlier, in terms of him in the call, like how he was more when he asked if they were really like were they really unalived, like in the car. But to hear him be like, are they? Like his whole demeanor when he's talking about,
we're gonna.
He's like,
is that the other one we're gonna show or no?
Yeah, it's in this one. He's gonna say it twice, y'all.
No, I know, but in the if you guys remember the body cam video where he's in the car with the police, he's like, I knew. I turned him over. I touched him. When I walked up, I knew. And then here he's carrying on what you guys are going to see about, are they gone? Are they gone? Did they check? Mm-hmm. What do you mean? You already checked. What do you mean? The hell? Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. I'll shut up. Sorry.
And I have it. And just tell me when to talk, because I need to get on the phone because I'm not at the table with the other monitor. So I keep switching back and forth to mute myself.
Okay.
Okay. So hold on. Can y'all hear it though? Or I can try to do the captions, but I'm scared.
No, we can hear it. It's fine. It's just when you go to talk. Can they hurry up like Paul and Maggie on 911? Right?
Internet kind of doesn't
Oh yeah, North Carolina internet. That's where we're having the problem tonight. Okay. He could have been in shock. Okay, crime sleuthin'. I'll give you that. But let me just say this. As someone who's been a victim, let's just say I've been close to his shoes. Okay. I wasn't the murderer. I was on scene. And that is not how people behaved, I can assure you. That's not how I freaking behaved. No. I barely knew. They were like, spell your name. And I'm like, X, 4, 7. I don't know. What? I don't even know how to spell. So please, going back to tell stories. Nope. Sorry, I'm shutting up.
Okay, wait. So if I hit play right now, does it do an echo? Tell me if this echoes.
Serious. Okay. He's been getting like punched. I know that's what it is.
Okay.
Was that echoing? Because I didn't mute
myself. No echo. Keep going.
Okay. Wait a minute. What did he just say? I know that's what it is. He's saying he knows that's what this is.
Right. If you want to take it back 10 seconds.
Okay. All right. I'll try the closed caption just in case. But if it messes up or delays even more, I'll turn it back off. Listen.
Crime Sleuthin', me too.
Serious.
Okay.
He's been getting like punched. I know that's what it is.
Okay. When did you get home? Right when you called, or did you go to the house first? Where is the house?
I came to the house first. My mom has late stages Alzheimer's, and my dad is in the hospital.
Okay.
I left. I don't know what time. I can go.
For the record, Maggie is right there in front of that officer that we see the shot. Like, she's right there.
And another thing is, like, do we go back to Genesis in the Bible where we're like, and in the beginning, God created, let me tell you about the boat story. And then let me tell you about my mom with Alzheimer's. And let me tell you about this and that. We're not going to talk about anything in front of me right now, because that might actually mean something. But I'm going to tell you about my mom. I got a brother. Hang on. I got to call him. It just pisses me off.
And I also think, forewarning, just, I don't know, a trigger or a potentially, he lifts his shirt up in a minute to wipe his face. Just everything.
We're going to get to that. No,
I don't know if we have to change the age to be able to, like, a man lifting up a shirt, but just so y'all know it's coming. But I feel really bad for Jeff Daniels right now because I feel like he looks like a roly-poly version of Jeff Daniels. And
oh, that's funny.
I know, right there. Like, don't you think a little bit?
That's funny.
I love it. Yeah.
I just, my first thought was like, when he lifts it up, I'm like, holy Tide Pods, there's a lot of nastiness on that shirt.
What I'm looking at right now, he's not like, he acts like he's crying, but there's no, like, I would be like, there's no, the running of the tear, like, there's no bodily fluid.
There was no conversation where I was. There wasn't full conversation. There were words put in unintelligible sentences. This guy is like, he's amazing. He's in lawyer form and amazing.
So can y'all see my cursor?
Yes.
Okay. So just so y'all know, like, the kennels would be, so here's the officer's outline right here. The kennels are over here where Paul is, to the far right. I'm just trying to put it all to the far right. So they're back over in this area. And then Maggie is literally right, like, in here. She's right here.
Where the gentleman's arm is right where she is. God bless her soul. Yes. Humble Doe, I agree. Bring on the movies. Dollar bills.
Oh my God, y'all aren't right. Okay.
MK's making
me Dash, pay attention for a second. Is that
the sorry, we said movies.
I know I just squirreled. So y'all just so y'all know, this is something
that is the hose.
We've been debating doing it like this, like on our Zooms when we go through stuff like this. Just go live and y'all can literally see what it's like when we work on certain stuff. That's the hose, right? Like right there. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So and then the single doghouse thing is literally right beyond that arm right there.
Correct.
The one little
correct.
So
when he moves, you should be able to see it.
Yep. But these two, the hangers, like the overhang right here.
The lean-tos, yeah.
I think they're both open. Like you could drive through. So
you can.
Yep. But remember,
which is what my question was with the tire marks. Did he actually, like, was that the park and I'm genuinely asking because we're going to run that test. That's tomorrow's project to run the driving test with the park and we're going to
y'all should
do that.
See what we've mapped out so far, and it's something's.
But yes, you can drive right through that. We'll show the Pharaoh.
Sincerely, not adding up, but.
We'll show the Pharaoh after, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yes. But what I was trying to say is, so they're standing right now. The kennels are right over here. Paul's over there, and then unfortunately Maggie's right here. So the main road, the driveway that leads out by the kennels runs right, would be the little gravel area road would be running right back here and leads right out to the main road. So the way that I would assume the way that Alec and Maggie and Paul, if you were over here, the main house would be real far over, I guess northwest. Northwest, kind of that direction over here to our left.
Right.
When they're on the property, they don't have to go out to they don't have to go out the front drive and then drive down the main road and then turn, left.
We'll show that map after. Just run through this video first because I don't want to hold it. Like run through the video and then we can show maps and stuff.
Yeah, but I was just trying to give him an idea. The house is back that way. Those are some bright lights on.
Phone and tell you the exact times. Did you check?
Okay. Did I check what?
Did you check them?
We got medical guys that are that's what they're gonna do. Okay.
What are they doing? Can they hurry?
They are. Yes, sir. The gentleman that was out here already. He's one of the.
Sir, you know how long exactly they've been deceased, and we are talking hours.
They weren't home.
Boom. This is the Suburban, I think, and then that's the shotgun that Alec went back and got.
Mm-hmm.
For the record, people, I'm pretty sure this has been confirmed. I just want to make sure I say it again. That when he's on the call and says he's going to go grab the gun, he comes back with, I believe this is the 12 gauge shotgun, but yet the wrong shells are loaded in it. So just a reminder of that. The gun really wouldn't even work at this point.
I tried to call,
Okay.
and then I knew they had been down there before I left to go to my mom's.
Okay.
And so that is loaded.
Okay.
You might want to unload it. But
Hi, Jinlu.
Is this the only firearm?
Thanks for being here.
This is the only, or is there more in the truck?
I believe that's it.
You think that's the only one? Okay.
I'm 99%.
Do you normally have any other firearms in your vehicle?
I don't, but
Okay.
occasionally there's a pistol in there.
Okay.
What qualifies as occasionally?
Well, Crime Sleuth and listen, I love that other people are playing devil's advocate. I'm going to actually thank you for that, because I love to see other points of view where I can see with different eyes. This is a man who has a room dedicated to guns. I cannot buy. He put the wrong shells in. I'm gonna have a hard time buying that one, but I will play devil's advocate with you. Mm-hmm.
No, I that's like sometimes I love, like, criminality gets me thinking, because I'm like, no, I know you know this, but she's like very much like, I know, and you're not wrong, but you're also not wrong, because the defense, like, they haven't proven it yet. And she really gets me. I love it when I need things like that to get me thinking and to really yeah.
And that's why, like, that's
Okay,
why I said with Crime Sleep, and like, I appreciate someone pointing it out and bringing me back to center and saying, well, wait a minute, let's just look at it this way too. I have to look at it from your point of view as well. Thank you.
Okay. Play.
Just wait right here for me for a second, okay?
How did Paul and Maggie, did they take one of the Gator or ATVs over? Like,
It's not been determined. Amen.
Enjoy it, sir.
I'm sorry, I'm pausing from my own personal something right now. Okay, sorry.
Well, I'm always looking at Captain Deal. He's got, I'm saying he's contacting them. He's also going to give us assist with a couple of field agents. Roger that.
Even checking.
They
They are dead, aren't they?
just turn on those.
Yes, sir. That's what it looks like.
I have to tell you one thing that drives me nuts for real right now is that we don't have the timestamp on the body cam, because now I know that now we know he's on the phone with Randy. I want to know exactly what time he's on, like, that phone call.
No, he's on the phone with John.
He said Randy.
I thought he said John. I'm sorry. That was my brother John. Thank you, Punksy.
I thought he said Randy. Listen.
Oh my gosh,
I might be wrong.
thank
Sorry,
you.
y'all. Welcome to we're literally talking through it for the
However,
first
if he
time.
was that distraught, his family should have removed all firearms. Amen. That true words never spoken.
And
Hot
to kind of get
coffee.
him away
I'm
from
with
the scene.
this. This is my biggest issue with this. This is my biggest freaking issue with this. Why is he asking when he knows? He knows. I'll leave that to the lawyers and the jury. He knows. B, he went over and checked, right? Isn't that what he said? I went over and checked. I tried to turn Paul over. His phone fell out. Da, 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 da. And now he's acting like, I mean, Meryl Streep, she's in awe. She just stood up and started clapping, going, hell yeah, that was quite a performance, Mr. Sir. Thank you, Punksy, again. I love you. That was very kind of you. I'm going to put the trigger warning up here. Go ahead. Keep going.
Thanks. But do you know what I mean, though? It's like not like Watts when we had the body cam and we had to do that math. But, you know, it's not up here. But I think he says Randy.
Okay, you might be right. I think I'm wrong.
Hold on
She's
one
usually
second.
right. She's usually right. Right, Jen.
Right. What? Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Right, that.
Thankfully, it is a portal pregnancy, right?
They are dead, aren't
I
they?
just turned on those.
Yes.
God
That's what
rest
it
her
looks
soul.
Randy. Randy.
you.
He's talking to Randy right now.
I apologize. You were right.
So just FYI, in terms of the actual footage at 3 minutes and 15 seconds in, we know he's talking to Randy. I just don't know what time this actually is via the body cam at the moment.
We'll figure that out.
All right.
Wait a minute, we have this.
Yeah, the police are here now. The police are here now. That's my brother.
Okay. When was the last time you were here with them, or talked to them, or anything like that?
Whew. Shirt lift time.
It was earlier tonight. I don't know the exact time, but
Okay.
I left. I was probably gone an hour and a half from my mom's, and I saw them about 45 minutes before that.
I knew we had that right in the spreadsheet. So this is Officer Green's camera. We do have the time on this.
Okay.
I rode around with Paul for 2 hours this afternoon in the pickup truck.
That's your son, Paul?
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Somebody going to check them?
Yes, sir. They've already checked them.
They did check them?
Yes, sir.
It's official that they're dead?
Yes, sir. That's what it looks like.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm very sorry.
Really? Official K-Braze, I was thinking the same.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Gotta call her parents.
What's her name?
Her name is Maggie Murdaugh. Margaret Brandstetter Murdaugh. How you doing?
What's her birthday?
Did he just shake his head? Yes. Like, okay. Like, okay.
1968.
Okay, and what's your son's first name? You said Paul?
Paul
Shirt lift.
Carrie Murdaugh.
And what's his birthday?
Jason, if you have anybody
4.
coming through town that could stop and pick up that.
Sorry, but this is not Mardi Gras. Put that shit away.
I got some getting dressed now, Sheriff. I'll help
Oh,
you
Marshall.
grab it.
Have to do that. We don't need to. Preserve what we can.
653. Where's it at? I'm in town.
Actually, tried to be Delta 8 because he's going to be the only one that's got access.
What's
to where
Paul's
it is
birthday?
right now.
Copy.
April 14th, 1999, sir.
Put it up as wide as you can. That's fine. You said 99?
Sir?
He was born in 99?
He was born April 14th, 1999.
Okay. What's your first name, sir?
My name is Alex Richard Alexander Murdaugh.
Alexander Murdaugh?
I also wonder why he does Buster's, like in his head, he has to do Buster's birthday first, and then he goes to Paul's. That always bothers me. He didn't do it here, but in other videos, you can keep playing.
No, I can't keep playing because I think his tractor's sexy and touche. This is very serious. I'm not negating this, but y'all, that is. Oh, I love that. Is just that subtle. Those are those subtle zingers. I love it. Oh my God, he thinks my tractor's sexy. He thinks his tractor's sexy. Oh my. I wish he would not lift the shirt again, but we'll be surprised.
No. Hey, Cody, come around the truck and then go to the.
Tia, this is where I said to pay attention about the tracks. The guy with the glasses is the one that's going to say it. Okay.
The building. Come around the truck and then.
There's a set of prints off behind the trailer there.
Yes.
I don't know if it's from
What's
one of
that?
ours or not, but there's a set of footprints behind the trailer there too.
Okay.
You hear that? The trail footprints by that trailer there too.
So we can step over and
About 3, 3. Just 8 to be the last one in and grabbing a 10. 35.
Just go over to that corner of the building.
I'm almost to you. Let me see what we can handle that.
God, I need a Dramamine watching that for a second.
That's hard enough.
I see quite a few tire tracks in here. Are any of these you going in and out?
No, I came in here and I left one time, then I came back.
Okay.
The rest of them, maybe
Okay.
from earlier, but
Okay.
only 2 are mine.
Did you go out this way at all?
No.
No, that's right.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's wrong?
Sorry, my delayed for a second. My computer glitched for a second, delayed for a second.
Are you seeing my text to you?
I just got it. So
Okay. All right.
And I'll rewind it and let it play. But
Play it through. Yeah.
did he just say the direction that he came from? Okay. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'll try not to pause it as much.
And I left one time and I came back.
Okay.
But the rest of them, maybe
Okay.
from earlier, but
Okay.
only 2 are mine.
Did you go out this way at all?
No.
No, that's right.
Hey, stay here. Got a whole bunch of stuff right there. I don't want to disturb.
You know, if I was trying to go to the door, you kind of get around.
Okay.
Just play it through and let people, we won't interrupt as much. I just want to see.
Okay. I'm going to put it.
if anybody
Do y'all
catches-
mind if I put it on? I'm going to put it a little faster.
No. Okay.
No, like that.
Yeah. We want to be able to hear everything.
Okay.
And we're going to talk. We're just going to let it go this time. We're not going to pause. We can talk over it. We're just not going to pause. Because I want people to be able to watch it and hear.
I'm hitting play right now.
That's slow and secure. Got a whiskey clock, whiskey mic, both gunshot wounds to the head.
Sir, I want to let you know because of the scene, I did go get a gun and bring it down here.
It's in your vehicle?
I just
Do you have any guns on you at all?
No, sir. It's leaning up
Okay.
against the side of my car.
Okay. You're fine, man. You're fine. turn around for me?
I don't have any.
Okay. Yes, sir. I see that. Okay. This is your wife and son?
And son.
Okay.
It's bad. It's bad. Jacob pulses.
Yes, sir. This is the firearm you brought from inside the house?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I went and got, this is a long story. My son was in a boat wreck a few months back. He's been getting threats. Most of it's been benign stuff we didn't take serious.
Okay.
You know, he's been getting like punched. I know that's somebody. I know that's what it is.
Okay. When did you get home? Right
Not
when
a
you called, or
single
did you go to
one.
the house? What was the house?
First,
Mhm.
my mom has late stages Alzheimer's, and my dad is in the hospital.
And why is it a long story?
Yeah.
We don't even know what the story
My
is yet,
phone
right?
Exact time. Did you check?
Did I?
Yeah.
We got medical guys that are.
You're robotic. Oh, this nut sucking thing's so gross.
Okay.
Oh,
This is the only one, or is there anyone on the?
I believe
Think that's the only one?
I'm 99%.
Do you normally have any in your?
Occasionally there's a pistol in there.
Okay. Just wait right here for a second, okay?
I hate this state and sharing screen. Am I super robotic?
no, keep going.
Okay.
Amen, Punk Seymour comes out of his nose and his eyes. Ugh. I said, holy Tide Pods.
693 outside. Enjoy it, sir. And while I've already spoken with Captain Deal, he's got crime scene. He's contacted them. He's also going to give us the assistance of a couple of field agents.
They are dead, aren't they?
Yes, sir. That's what it looks like.
Randy. All are dead. Where are you now? All right. Yeah, police are here now. The police are here now.
Affirmative.
That's my brother.
Okay. When was the last time you were here with them, or talked to them, or anything like that?
Or a mouth breather.
It was earlier tonight. I don't know the exact time, but
Okay.
I left. I was probably gone an hour and a half from my mom's, and I saw them about 45 minutes before that.
Okay.
I rode around with Paul for 2 hours this afternoon in the pickup truck.
That's your son, Paul? Okay.
Somebody going to check him?
Yes, sir. They've already checked them.
They did check him?
Yes, sir.
It's official that they're dead?
Yes, sir. That's what it looks like.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'm very sorry.
Shirtless.
Me too, Marshall. I thought the same thing.
What's her name?
Her name's Maggie Murdaugh. Margaret Brandstetter Murdaugh. How you doing?
What's her birthday?
9/15/68.
Okay. And what's your son's first name? You said Paul.
Paul Terry Murdaugh.
And what's his birthday?
Jason, if you have
Four.
anybody coming through town, if you can stop and pick up that tent, I see lights off in the distance.
What are they covering them up?
I got some getting dressed now, Sheriff. I'll have somebody stop and grab it.
Tell them they don't have to do that. They don't need to. Preserve what we can.
653. Where's it at? I'm in town.
I should try to be the LA because he's going to be the only one that's got access.
What's Paul's
to where it is
birthday?
right now.
Copy.
April 14th. 1999.
He's calculating. He's trying to think of Busters.
That's fine. You said 99.
Why didn't you censor this?
You were born in 99.
Because I
He was born
can't
April
even
14th,
censor
1999.
myself yet, let alone.
His name's Richard Alexander Murdaugh.
Richard Alexander Murdaugh.
You familiar with the location?
I really feel like you should have gone by Dick.
No.
We already have a
Hey,
Dick Hart.
Cody,
Mr. Hart.
come around the truck and then go to the building. Come around the truck and then.
There's a set of footprints also behind the trailer there.
Yes.
I don't know if it's
What's that?
ours or not. There's a set of footprints behind the trailer there too.
Okay.
Set of footprints beyond the trailer there too.
Taking your last one in and grabbing it here.
He better be called Rogan
Let's go over to
Gibson
that corner
or
building.
John Marvin by this point.
Yeah, well, I'm almost here. Let me see what we have first, whether or not we're going to handle that part or not.
Tire tracks in here. Were any of these you going in and out?
No, I came in here and I left one time and I came back.
Okay.
The rest of them, maybe.
Rescue mom, come sit with me because I probably plotted the death. I hate loud tours.
Hey, stay. Got a whole bunch of stuff.
If I find the door, we can come get around.
Do you have the Pharaoh? Are you able to pull that up now so we can get like a, you know what I'm saying?
I don't have an answer for that.
No one's
Yeah.
talking to you, Siri.
You want the
No one's
other
talking
one?
to you, Siri.
Oh, yeah, well,
What?
wait, don't, oh, you're talking, I'm like, is it the dog, me, Trent, which one? Do you want to do this one or the Pharaoh one first?
The Pharaoh one first.
Pharaoh.
Because I think that gives
The
people
Pharaoh.
an idea of the property.
Got it.
Mr. Kistan.
I do have it in our spreadsheet, but let's all Google it first. Sorry. Like I just hit the keys and I'm waiting for it to show up on the screen.
Here, I'll take you down till you're ready.
Sorry. Thank you. Okay.
Don't be rude. Just listen. She pops up. Her and Alexa just pop up whenever they feel like it and start conversations with people around the house, and it's totally infuriating to me. I think it's rude as hell. You could at least start by saying, "Excuse me," before you pop in my conversation, Siri or Alexa.
Hold on, I stopped. Okay, there we go. Murdaugh. Oh my gosh, what?
This just came. Which are you asking, Alabama girl? Was this played in court or was Pharaoh played in court? Because Pharaoh was played in court. That's user. True story. True story.
Okay,
Oh, I
hold
love
on.
that.
One second. All right, got it. I had to refresh it.
Wolfie. Sorry. The A word.
What's the A word?
We're talking about it later. You have to catch up with chat when you can. Humble Joe, the old lady in court today had Alex crying when she was telling the scene, but I will be honest with you. I didn't have a chance to watch a lot of today. So I will be tuning in to Jen Lou if she's going live tonight to cover today's. I'm going to ask her on the spot here. Jen Lou, are you going live tonight to cover today's?
Yes, she is. Yes,
okay,
she is.
awesome.
Because I was like, you know what? I have a few questions. Like as I was listening to the stuff today, and then us talking through a couple of things, I was like, okay, great. So then I'm going to make a list of things that we should probably ask Jen Lou. Like I was going. Yeah.
I want to make sure that you guys, and we'll drop her her channel, but please go over to Jen Lou. Usually 9:00. I'm uneducated because I didn't look it up, but I'm assuming it's 9 p.m. tonight. 9. She does a recap on the daily of the trial, and I don't want to step on those toes. Because I didn't really pay attention today, so I need to go back and watch. but B, that is her jam, and I will not step on her toes anyway. So, but please go over to Ward Case Files. It's actually Ward Case Studies. I got to change that. Ward Case Studies, and check her out at 9 p.m. to hear what happened at trial today. Do you have the Pharaoh pulled up?
Yeah, I got it. I had to go get it through Fox. It didn't just pop up on.
That's where I got it from. Also, Michael, you brought up Michael Peterson, Marshall Dove. I agree. I saw a lot of parallels between Michael Peterson, and the only thing about Michael Peterson I thought was slightly better was his storytelling, which he's a fictional writer. So that was it.
I'm going to blow you and Marshall Dove's minds right now. I don't think he did it. I don't think Michael Peterson did it.
I know I saw the Dios. I know. Thank you, Nay. I will do that. Jen Lou, it's a respect thing. I don't want to. I don't like that. But yeah, I want everybody to go over and see Jen Lou.
I got it.
Tell me when you're ready.
Okay. Just 1 second. It's opening. I'm just getting the other tab on the next thing ready so I can jump back over to it. We do things a little slower in the Carolinas. Just give it a like I just have to. I click a button and then I just need to wait like 7 seconds for it to.
Well, I need to get my office back so that I can stream from there. That's where I need to be.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Needy.
All right. This video is playing picture in picture. Sure. Okay. Do it.
Wolfie loves North Carolina. Wolfie's going to meet us in North Carolina. We're going to have a big meetup in North Carolina. We're going to have a big meetup in North Carolina. There's some fabulous people, and some of my best friends are there. I got a couple in some other places, which I won't identify, but North Carolina is a really good meeting point for everybody. So I'm hoping we can do that kind of maybe spring, summertime.
Okay, got it.
You said that. I don't trust you anymore.
I don't blame you. No. Son of a biscuit. Okay. All right. Can you share my screen for me, or do I have to? No.
Well, I mean, you gotta. There's nothing to share yet. You gotta bring it up. Don't we need a meetup, Crazy Mama? Don't you think? You gotta pull it up.
This is so weird. No, if you could see my screen right now, I'm trying to do everything that y'all are saying. Probably I can't even see the chat. I exit. I need the exit button.
Okay. Hold on.
Wait,
I'll
black screen. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh.
I got it.
No.
Woo, that was close, y'all. Oh wait, black screen again.
Oh my God.
So it looks really cool on my end. I can't wait to show y'all this.
I got it. I'm going to try and share it. Perhaps. Did you bring it up? No, you didn't bring it up yet.
I had a ton of stuff brought up, but right now it's just, oh, there it comes. Here it comes. Yep, I got it. And share screen. Present. Oh, excuse me. Present. Agreed. Share screen. Share screen. Okay, here we go.
We can make that happen, Jen Lo.
We can go to Bojangles. Let's go to Bojangles. Okay. Is it sharing?
No, because you didn't bring it up. You didn't.
I've got a yellow around my screen, so it's kind of like I thought it was sharing.
There you go. Now you brought it up.
What did I tell y'all? What, 7 seconds between me hitting a button and it actually?
Okay. We're sharing.
Okay. Why isn't it playing? Oh, something went wrong.
Oh, good
Well,
God.
color me
Okay, hold
shocked.
on.
I got it. No one, just everyone hold your breath or
Hold
take
on,
a
I
shot.
got it.
I don't know. But I just refreshed. Oh, there we go. Is it playing?
Yes, but it's playing on mine.
Oh, so I'll stop playing it on mine.
Sorry.
I've got the second body cam ready then after this.
Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. This is such an amazing tool that they've used so that we can see exactly where everything was. Tire marks, just didn't say that. Like it's a drive-through.
Mm-hmm.
Is this not? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
This is so sad. And yet I'm so impressed at the same time. Like it's so many mixed emotions on this that I'm so glad that we have it.
I know. I was like, I have so many new angles of thoughts right now and things that, we've walked through it looking at this kind of stuff and then looking at like phone, then You're like, wait, it doesn't quite add up. And it's so unfortunate that it.
Oh, it adds up.
I know, like I mean, his story. Excuse me. What he verbally says is not matching appearances or.
Jen Lu, idea of the day. I think we should crowdsource for a Pharaoh. Imagine what we could accomplish if we did. Well, between the timelines and Pharaoh, we could certainly present an amazing case, if nothing else. Right?
Right.
Like at least we could totally do. We could we could provide case studies for a jury to look at and go, here, you guys, let me make it easier for you.
Do we still want a drone or do we want a Pharaoh first though? Or do we want to get a GoPro and how do we want to handle this?
Well, at this point, all we can afford are crayons and a piece of paper, but we'll do better. We'll do better. We'll work towards the Pharaoh. We'll work towards all things good. Let me know when.
Yes, I'm about to share it. And I want you to notice though, Tia, on this body cam, like it's got the date and time on it.
Okay.
The next
all right. Are they the same source? Like
I believe so. I'm doing
holy
long time.
Nikes. What is that?
What is
is that dogs barking?
I don't hear anything because I'm not playing anything.
Is that people outside of your home?
No, it is. There's no noise over here.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Apparently, I know what it is. It's me. Did y'all hear that? That's
just that fox is still playing in your background, isn't it?
Sorry. All right, here we go. And we're off.
All right. So notice, guys, we've got the time. So this is the next day.
Blink if you need help. Jesus. I look like I'm having a seizure in ED if I started blinking right now. I need lots of help. Oh my God.
There's a clear shot of that solo doghouse in the distance to the feed room over by the kennels in daylight.
Yeah, I heard Dash too. I want to just. He is something tonight.
Okay.
What is it?
Hmm.
You want
Video.
What you got in there? What you got in there?
Ammo.
Look at that.
I think what got me the best was her facial expression.
Nope. Those aren't the same.
This is what's in the
Yeah.
I have to say something. I know y'all are going to kill me for pausing. Why do you think those are like pristine boxes that are thrown in there?
This is in the phone.
I found 300 in another box.
Mail. No, that's the receipt. That's payment.
That one circle.
The Gucci thing was already circled out of the trash can.
Keep playing.
It's Gucci.
What the?
Gucci.
$1,221. Take it.
We make a pile over here. It's on our belt card.
Okay.
It's part of it, I think.
Are those Capri Sun boxes?
Are those
Capri Sun boxes right there?
Transactions.
they grab the mail and they go right, which I mean that makes sense to me. They grab the mail, they go and they throw it out there, but they only throw important documents in their barn garbage. You can keep playing in their barn garbage, and they only rip it in half. That's what
I think this looks suspect. I don't know what it is. I gotta look through all of our info.
Tobacco.
Food in that bag.
Agreed, Vincent's missing ear. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Going through the garbage that was in the barn area.
You know what that is? Ew.
What is it?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Saying that one to me.
Ew.
Here's another one.
Amen, Jen Lou.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
We got banking statements. We got receipts. I don't see no Walgreens bag.
What are those books? You should look at it. We're good. Okay.
Oh, somebody went to Target recently. Just bought those Target bags of picture pieces. In case we get a full meal. Oh. And these dogs get good eating. They get spaghetti, meatballs. I don't know about people in the house being cube beef and rice up there. The dogs get a full Italian meal.
I don't. It was like the ammo cases, like the boxes of ammo, looked like they were thrown in there just like because they needed more trash in there.
Realizing all this is circumstantial, you know, I get that. Let's still go back to. I know, Dindo. Ugh. I can imagine having to do this. I believe they were empty. So I think we ran the theory that Cousin Eddie's the one that got rid of the guns and the shirt and the blah, 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 right? But he throws the ammo boxes out here. Like, I'm not a criminal attorney.
Okay. Okay. You got lead on the can, huh?
Did I spend? You can't count me as one right in the middle of the damn thing.
So she brought cat blood with her.
That's all I see. You need to do anything with.
Yeah.
Put that back in that white bag.
That's what I'm gonna do.
This is a good question, and I think it's worth a rewind when we're done to check and see if the ammo, if they looked empty. You can definitely learn a lot about someone by looking in their trash, Mike. Amen.
Damn cat.
Ooh, actually, that's a genuine question I have. Hold on, I gotta write that down.
It's hot.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you for being here. We love you. Thank you so much for being here. That was very kind of you.
Ammunition boxes.
We're gonna put them in.
I'd say just set them back here.
Ooh, MK. I think I might be wrong.
Oh, Mom, thank you.
Oh, Rescue Mom, thank you so much. That's so kind. Thank you very much.
Surely that wasn't
So much for your support.
Surely that wasn't a turkey leg, was it?
Could have been. They're pretty strong. Yeah, they're pretty strong.
Oh, I know, it's super strong, yeah.
The Wyden will tell you. And the Wyden was, one of the Wydens was collected
But I thought the
in
wad,
the body.
I thought the wad that they found proof that he had to be shot within like 5 feet.
Oh, MK, I stand corrected. Look at those full boxes right there in his hands. Angela, I think it brings up reasonable doubt, but also when you just found 2 people deceased from gunshot wounds, I think the ammo boxes are question. I mean, I think they go into question is what kind of ammo were they, and were they the kind of ammo that you would use to unalive 2 people? That's where I am with it. But I mean, it does bring reasonable doubt in. It's a great question. Hi, Karen Moore.
Because I almost thought the ammo boxes looked staged in the trash, like thrown in there, or just like I don't know, something.
Is the tapping? Thank you for bringing that up. Is the tapping his phone or is that the body cam? Because that shit's annoying.
Freaking body cam. It's the same thing it did in the Watts body cam. It drives me nuts. I have like
the
I
Watts
cringe. But I feel like it made
you,
this like it's like their jacket and rustling of their
I got
clothing
you. I got you.
Their body cam.
All right, go back to where they're digging in the beginning of that because that's pretty interesting. I want to see.
Special effect that I added is special effect. I threw it in there. Was there something before the beginning that you wanted to see? Because it was towards the end that you were like, oh, and we'll go back to that.
I'll ask her after.
Okay.
If she's still here. I think I have an answer for it now. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll email her. It's Taco Dog. You know, let him back in, so he's going to tap. No, he's in and he's laying on the bed. Finally, Taco Dog. Y'all are just jealous. Y'all are just jealous. Oh, thank you, Karen. What a nice compliment. There's a lot of people covering this too, so I appreciate that. That's very kind of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You want
I'm on video.
I have a quick question. Did anyone by chance, was that on the video? Did it show where she got this big black trash bag from? Was it pulled out of were they using the blue containers as trash cans in the hanger? Or okay, I didn't know if anyone saw it.
Right on top.
Something about it just seems like
No.
Interesting.
This is what.
Are those
in the-
MK? Are you knowledgeable about ammo? I'd like to know, is that the ammo for the gun that he brought down, or is that ammo from what was used that evening? Does anyone know? I'm not educated
He just
when it
said
comes
it.
to
He
ammunition.
said that's the ammo that was in that gun.
That's what
By
I'm
the way,
asking.
That's really yeah. I just remembered. Sorry, I got distracted because I was like, wow, I just took a Browning shirt out of the laundry. This is what is in the pump.
Okay. Thanks, crazy mama.
Found
So those are the ones that were incorrect in the shotgun that he brought down. Is that right?
It says these are what were in the pump. I found 300.
Right, but I'm just because I'm not for. Okay, hold on. He said it was the same
trying to
one
make
as
sure
what
I
was
know exactly.
recovered. Thank you. Okay, see, this is all right. Thank you.
Oh, the same wad. Okay, thank you.
I found 300 in another box.
300 in another box. Okay. The wadding thing got me though, because wasn't it something about that, the way they found it, or the state of it that says that it made it was likely fired within 5 feet of Paul?
Yes, I believe so.
That one circle. It's goosey.
I can't believe it's already circled. I thought like it had been circled and evident.
$1,221.
Why is that
Take
circled?
We make a pile over here. It's on our belt card.
Okay.
It's on our belt card. Okay.
That's part of it, I think.
So there's the body cam times right there.
Yeah, they've got the body.
Dental group. Transactions. No, I'm good. I don't think I'm looking for ammunition or shell casings mainly. Tobacco.
Thanks, MK. I appreciate that. Raceland did the same thing. Don't even worry about it. Thank you for coming back. Hi, Brandy's Muscatine Wine Time and True Crime. Nice to see you.
Okay.
What?
I don't know what that is. Ew.
It's spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Hand that one to me.
Is that what it was? It was Gucci on a Belks card. I mean,
Yeah,
more of a
that's what
Chanel,
they just said. Yeah,
more of a
it's on a
Chanel
Belks
kind of
card.
bitch, but whatevs. Cool. You get your flashy. Get your flashy on.
Texas Coast. Capri Sun. They are the Capri Sun boxes behind
What are
her.
those books? This.
I've never seen someone get so excited.
Okay. We're good. Okay.
Oh, Restoration Hardware.
Punky, I just got your message and I agree. Totally agree. Humble Joe says it doesn't make sense. Somebody came shooting but didn't shoot him. Heard shots but didn't run out shooting back at the person or car. Right. Agreed. Humble Joe. Agreed.
It doesn't make sense.
Hey Mark, welcome in. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Well, it's really nice of you. It doesn't make sense. You're right. The story, you know why it doesn't make sense? Because lies don't generally make sense.
He's got like the technical details down in terms of like how is that like giving the reason why he's at his mom's, giving what they're going through, the boat case. He's got the technical kind of specifics in terms of the story and time frame down, but the rest doesn't match. Like it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's not organic.
Well, and you don't really have to think either. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is like, when's his birthday? Where were you that night? First thing to tell you in court, don't say none of that. But he was more of a table lawyer, not really a trial lawyer, so.
All right. So there's a lot of dip. And
That's all it is. Okay.
Delina, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you being here. I hope you're doing well. Everyone send love to Delina. She's dealing with some family issues over there. She lost a loved one, I think a close family friend. So please send her some love, please. Thank you.
oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, crazy. Thanks for even coming in.
All right, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Molson!
I have so many questions. Hey, y'all. What
are your questions? Ask away. Let's chat them out. You got a couple minutes before we have to pop.
If he was okay, I'm just thinking through just between June 7th and September 4th, those kind of big events. If he is not wise enough, if he's wise enough to drive the Mercedes, I believe it was Maggie's Mercedes he was driving, right? When he had the changing the flat tire. But he forgot that he had ride flat tires. Like they were the kind that they're driving.
Run flat. Yeah.
Yeah, the run flat or whatever. If he is smart enough not to think that kind of crap through, I think he's smart enough not to think this kind of stuff through. Like on the night of June 7th. Like you go through it, like he thinks he's got the story, you know, like it's because of this. This is why this has happened. I wasn't here. I was dealing with, you know, mother, daddy, and Paul got punched, and I know that's what this is, but I'm not worried that anyone else is on the property. No, I've not. No, there's no one else. I got the gun while I was on 911, but no, I don't know. I don't know any threats.
100 acres of property. You don't know who, what, when, where, and how is on there. Mark, I agree. Paul was looking directly at him. And you're right. It wasn't. We just went through this off of our live. We were talking about that, and I couldn't. The hair is standing up. I can't even imagine. I can't.
And then if you watch the data from the infotainment system in his car in the Suburban, when you think about those last of him arriving back at Moselle and watch, you know, the in gear, out of gear shifts, and then you're looking at it within the time frame of him needing to call the cops and where you got to explain. Someone's got to tell me how that makes sense, because I don't know how to make the data match or correlate with his statements or his whereabouts.
Thank you, Humble Joe. Go be good to her.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Go be good to her.
Oh, I'll stop sharing.
No, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. Molson, I'm so glad you popped in. Just so glad to see you. So many. What are the questions in chat? I want to know what people, after you've watched these two, does it solidify things for you? Do you have more questions? I'm in between. I'll be honest with you. There's some things that are solidified, and there's some things that I'm like, I need to educate myself more on ammo. Apparently, thank God MK was here to explain that to me, and thank God Crazy Mama was here. But I need to educate myself on that a little bit more.
Oh, sorry.
But watching this stuff and again, like, we need to do a location map of where everyone was. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for popping in. Question though to my friends. I was going to ask this to Jen Lou, but I'm going to put this out there. If a crime is committed on once your trash goes out on the street, it is, police don't need any warrants. They can just go through it. But if it's on your property like this, do they need a warrant to go through your garbage like this? Or because it was, did he give him permission? Does anyone know? I deleted me too. I have a million questions too. I was curious if anyone knew, and this is such a small detail, but I always get tangled up in my underwear with these small details. Like, it's public property, basically. Thank you. Oh, all right. All right.
What?
I just wanted to know, like, if they could legally search that while it's on the property. Once you put it out, it's public. Okay. But even if it's on your property in a garbage bag, it still counts as.
You mean, how are they able to go through his trash right now on his property?
Gave them permission, but they did have a search warrant. That's what I wanted to confirm. Thank you, Jen Lou. I knew you'd know.
Yes.
And I agree with you, MK. I really thought that once you put your garbage out, it is open for whatever. So thank you guys and they had a search warrant. Thank you so much for confirming that answer for me.
You can't go, I don't think someone could go if it's not trash day, but you taking your trash out, and then on Tuesday nights or whatever night you take the trash out, you got to walk it out to the street while it's still even though you've thrown it in the trash can, that's still on yours. But by the time you take it out to the street, then that's kind of how I've
They
always
can
thought
search it.
about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, but at
They
the
had a
same
warrant.
time,
So they had a warrant.
you gotta
So
have
it doesn't
warrant.
matter.
They had a warrant.
Everything goes out the window when they have a warrant. And that's really what I should have asked first. I didn't phrase the question properly. Australia seems like I love my Australians. If you have known me for any amount of time, you know that I love my Australians. Such peaceful, wonderful people. And I love the fact that they don't allow guns there. I don't have an issue with having a gun. I don't have an issue with people having guns here, whatever. That's your right. But I just love the way that citizens are banned from that. I wonder, I would love to know the crime rate there and what it's like there for that. Jen Lou, what are you saying? It has to be on the street. They can't go to your property and search it right without a warrant. But because they had the warrant, everything goes out the window. And that was really my question, is I should have said, did they have a warrant for the trash? That would have been the better way to ask that question.
Oh, dang it. Sorry.
When I don't have trash on Trash Day, So let me tell you a funny story. Because we've had the flood, we have a lot of trash. And my husband gets embarrassed by putting out a lot of trash. So he piecemeals it. He puts out a little bit here and a little bit there. And this week I was like, no, we're putting out like 10 bags. I don't care. We pay these trash men well. Yeah. And he's like, oh my God, I'm putting a sign out saying she did it, not me. Ideally, though, trash collected even from public property becomes public property once it's collected. The way it's collected does not matter. Molson man for the freaking win again. Thank you. And Karen Mooring, I wish, sadly, I produce a lot of garbage in this house. So my neighbors, they'd notice. Private, not public. Okay. Believe you. Thank you. Wilson, appreciate you so much for the information. They had a search warrant. Thank you. What is this? For all. Okay. Thank you, Mark. Awesome. See, let me go back and just reiterate that I've only been on this case for 2 weeks, and people have been working on this case for more than 2 years. So if I ask questions, I'm being genuine. It's not sarcastic. And I really appreciate when you guys come in with the answers like this. It helps me a great deal. And then I can go back and understand better. So please know that I really, really appreciate when you correct or help me out with the answers. Delina, my trash man. You know why my trash man love me? Because my husband doesn't put out all our garbage at one time. He does a few here and a few there and a few here and a few there. And I'm like, really? Load that shit up. That's their job. Please get rid of it. One mass shooting is all it took, and governor banned them. So, oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. Huh. I shall keep my political opinions to myself, but that is interesting, Australia.
Okay. Hey, remember, I just squirreled on y'all.
You do it every time. Even those of us from Jump Street who still have a ton of questions. This case is a mess. I know.
Let me see. Before I ask this, because I'm either about to blow y'all's mind or say, never mind, I figured it out. But let me double check it before I say it out loud.
This case has consumed so much of my time the last year, and you live in. Okay, Karen, I see. To be honest with you, I was not involved in this. It did not grab my attention. LFT has been involved and trying to talk me into looking into this case since day one, and I've been fighting it. She's been enthralled. She has people she knows in the area, so she's very excited about it. And I'm like, meh. Once we got into looking into Mallory Beach, I was hooked. The boating accident broke my heart. And then I watched Jen Lou cover Stephen Smith, and I realized how many cases were involved in this one case. And honestly, I've said this privately, I've said it publicly, between Jen Lou and LFT, they're the ones who roped me in. Criminality. Criminality did an awesome video or live,
Yeah.
excuse me, did an awesome live on Murdaugh. I blame them. Do you think he will testify? Oh, Mark, do you? Do you think Cousin Eddie will testify?
Do I, or do I think? Are you asking
Mark?
me? Or?
Mark is asking. He said he's shocked Cousin Eddie didn't testify. Do you think he will? Oh, everybody's talking about this. The Murdaugh she wrote from Kathleen Houston. Really? Okay, I think we might have to. We might have to get this, and we might have to read up.
I'm all. Hey, I was going to point out. Remember how I was asking about? I wish like that we had known the time for that freaking when he was called had the timestamp of the body cam because of his call to Randy. This is gonna make. Tell me if this frustrates anyone else. You can let me share my screen. I figured out something. So sharing is totally cool. I got it. I'm down to a science now. Oh wait, where did
his attorney said no? Okay, cool. I know everyone. Actually, when you're done over here, go to Jen Lou's, go to Teresa's, go to Alex Erickson, go thumbs up some videos and tell them you love them, that they do such an awesome job. It's so good to hear when you work really hard like they do. You've come to know her. Oh, Wilson Mann said, I've come to know her, Kathleen Houston, from many emails we've sent each other. She loves coming on YouTube to discuss the cases.
Oh, really?
I would love to hear from her. If you have a way to contact, I listen. Oh, I'd love to be educated. Mandy, yes.
She's amazing. They do a great job.
Is awesome. Also, Eric Adams, another great one. He's a local and has done some amazing work on breaking things down, explaining things, and doing like a visual, which is really, really great. We're gonna drop. Well, Jen Lou, yes, we do have an email that you can share. Nate, is our email in there, or do we have to? We might have to.
I think it's Decipher Podcast #1, right?
Yeah. Decipher Podcast 1. Yeah, gmail.com. Not Gmail. Gmail. That would be so amazing. I would love that. I would love that. And then we could do Jen Lou. We could host Jen Lou and anyone else who wanted to be here and ask. That would be amazing.
Podcast has a C in it.
Oh, whatever. Nails. My nails are long.
I was going to say, if you would let me, if I could share the screen, I was going to show you one thing.
Hold on. Here we go. If your podcast, yeah. Hold on, boss lady, I'm coming.
Oh, no,
and I'm going to put this up.
Oh,
okay. All right, Maurice, thanks. Hold on, let me add this to stream. Awesome. We're so glad you're here. There's our email address. Always, we have that thing day or night. I check it. So please make sure that if you have any questions on anything, comments, if you send me anything nasty, then I expect to get something nasty back, because that's how I roll. I don't just block. I'll send you a nasty thing back. If you haven't checked out the Murdaugh Murders podcast, yes. This is what we were just talking about. Fitz News, the whole family surrounding the country. It's unbelievable. That's really what got me. That's what wrote me in. That's what wrote me in.
Here's what gets me. We saw him talking to Randy on the phone. And that body cam, I think the cell data, the cell stuff says 10:18 is when he's calling Randy and Marvin. So I got that between 10:18 and 10:20. He's calling Randy and John Marvin. So this is all prior to, Randy said he got there about 15 minutes after Alec called. So 10:35-ish. Actually, it should be like 10:30, 10:40, and then him. Okay. All right. So that, never mind. I thought he had told the officers at one point. I didn't know if that 15-minute, the arrival of Randy and John Marvin, what time they said they got there matched exactly the time on the body cam, but I guess it probably would. It just kind of made me nervous for a second, because what doesn't add up, though, is that he tells them that he had been over with his mom for about an hour and a half, and he had last seen Paul and Maggie about 45 minutes before that, before even going to his mom. So that doesn't pass the smell test, in my opinion, and nor does the car data reflect that statement or his.
Molson Man said Kathleen is a great guest too. She's not only super talented and hilarious as well. She also wrote Blood and Marriage on the Watts case. That's where I heard her prior, was her Watts case coverage. Everyone please take
Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. That's amazing.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we have kept you for almost 2 hours, you guys,
Yeah.
and
Okay,
we are so
time.
grateful that you guys spent time with us. I actually have a question for you guys, and be for real. You can answer. Okay, so I hate Facebook groups. Let's just call it what it is. We had a Facebook group and I took it down. We provided a lot of our receipts and information in there. If I put that Facebook group up, would anyone be willing to look in there? Or do you just want us to do community posts? What's the easiest way for you guys to see our information that we post? Love you too, Jelena. Thank you, Jen Lou. If I put the Facebook group back together, if I put the band back together, would you guys join? I don't know. I don't know if it's.
Isn't that weird? Because we would have like stuff from our spreadsheets, and we'd be able to create a PDF or something and load it on there.
I know we didn't get a lot of traction in there, and that's why I took it down, because I don't want to waste people's time and, the feeds and stuff like that. If people are interested, I will for sure get it back up and running. If not, let us know and we'll provide receipts to you. MK, holy crap. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I should be paying you. You gave us all the information tonight. Thank you so much. Holy smokes. Oh, Molson Man, look at that nay.
Oh.
Stop stalking Molson Man.
I don't use any social media, but YouTube.
Okay, see, all right.
We're trying to figure out the best way to be able to share some of the information.
I want to be able to show you our work, because to be honest with you, we're not very good at that. We have a ton of work that we do. And we don't really provide. Here, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you. Hold on one second. Let's just, so that when I say we have a ton of work, I'm going to show them Watts or Watts file. Because, and I will let you go after this. Hang on a second. this is the kind of stuff that we do. And I know a lot of you are new to us. Some of you know and probably saw our work in the old Facebook group, but I just kind of wanted to show you this is our forte here, and this is what we want to bring to the table and be able to show you guys. But at the same time, also, if no one's interested, then I won't waste your time either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be respectful. Let's go into watch, shall we? And I will share my screen in 1 second. We have every case we've ever worked on.
It's
disturbing.
Well,
Here
the one that really was so constructive and straightforward with us about it, Miss Alex Erickson, being like, she's like,
"Hi, Kate.
Sharing stuff. You do too much not to put it to use, other than our knowledge."
Okay, so this is old, so keep this in mind, please. But this is what we do. Okay, here's our old Watts stuff.
Awesome. Open an empty folder.
I just opened it up. There's nothing there. Where's our stuff? Hold on.
It's like all pick like just the spreadsheets.
Well, I thought I did.
Oh, okay. Okay,
here we go.
I've caught bits and pieces of the court today, but I have to dive.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Jen Lou to go live.
I'm waiting for you. Yeah, I've got some info, but I've got to get.
So this is what we've done. We've gone through, we label everything. We go through each video.
We did put the times on those.
Jane the dog.
I feel like
vetting, digital discovery. Where's our data dump day? Because that was a good one. So here's this is an example of what we do, just so you know, so you have an understanding. If you're new, we go through and identify each thing, each moment from the body cam footage from Watts. And we'll do the same thing with Murdaugh, so that we know exactly what happened and when, what was happening during the body cam. So when you say what happened during 2605, well, Chris Watts was saying it was a long day. These are our receipts. This is what we do. We put things together in a fashion so that people can understand and see it. Here's the thing. We don't typically put this out. Or when we do, we were putting in the Facebook group and no one was really seeing it. So you tell me what you like, what you don't like, if you even care to see it.
Y'all can all be like, I don't give a crap what you do, but I say we ask the chat and then maybe do a post or do a poll.
If you want to do, if you want to leave a comment, that's great. Do I have a Punksy folder? Punksy has a lot of, yes, it has hearts all over it too. I just want to tell you that, Punksy, because I love you. But it was just a question, just throwing shit out there to see if it sticks. If you were interested, we can start up the Facebook group and provide some of this stuff. If not, I won't waste the time. I won't waste your time. I just find sometimes sharing the information helps. It's up to you. So today, wait, Kate, I got to read Kate first. And also please go to Kate Does Crime. And like her videos, she's doing an amazing coverage on everything. She's better than I am at this stuff. I can only focus on one case at a time. Kate does many. So today they said Paul's DNA was on the shotgun shell. So it sounded like he loaded the gun in. Right. And it was his, just not when Paul was killed. Right. Yeah, I look forward to Jen Lou's coverage. I have to be real with you.
I'll admit that I'm kind of hooked on Murdaugh, and I feel better about that than how hooked I was on Watts. At least admitting I'd hooked on Murdaugh, and then it's easier to admit that than it was to admit. I just don't have the same feeling as with Watts. Watts was the first pancake.
Well, I was going to say that's where we cut our teeth. That's where we learned how to do spreadsheets. That's where we went into each detailed thing. We went, every corner of Watts we covered. We had it. And that's kind of what I want to do. For Murdaugh, if people are interested. Wait, who's sponsoring? I'll be your sponsor. By the way, hey, where is our Music Melts girl? I need you to drop your link. Thank you, Maurice. Thank you. Musicmelts.com. Go buy yourself some stinky thing. Drop the stinky link.
Okay. I'm doing it.
But what are some music melts to make your house? I know, what's that? Make your house smell so good. You'd love to see all that broken down, Kate? Okay. All right, cool. All right. I mean, we can do it. Tangled up in your panties, cutting teeth, calm down. We like it rough over here. What can I tell you? Please go over and check out Nadine's Music Melts at musicmelts.com. She makes the most incredible scents. They are lovely, and this is no BS. My family actually does love this. And I'm going to show you my favorite, my absolute favorite. I'll show it to you right here. Hang on one sec. Let me turn my camera on. Someday. That's my favorite. Order some of that. It smells so good. It's very light. And it's my absolute favorite. But they're packaged so beautifully. She does everything with love, and we love her so much. And she's super talented. So go check her out. And you would like to see it broken down as well, Delana. That's great. Then you know what? We'll do the Facebook page. We'll open it up and start dropping things in there. And if people are interested, we'll keep it open. If not, Someday is my favorite, Delana. Someday. It's my absolute favorite. Get it. Go, seriously. So good. There's all of them there's no bad ones.
And all by hand.
Yeah, she does. She does everything by hand. You should. It's her place is organized. It's amazing. It's really amazing.
It literally makes everything this other than the box, the actual shipping box itself.
Everything.
Pretty much every single thing that's within the shipping box is handmade. It's unreal. She uses her cry cut very well.
Her cry cut. Cricket. So what I want to tell you guys is tune in to Jen Liu in 58 minutes and go to your favorite creator, a bunch of their videos, leave a comment on a bunch of their videos, tell them how wonderful they are, and come back and join us when we do more. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Sorry for the chaos at the beginning. I do sincerely apologize. When I think I have it together is usually when I am at my worst. So everyone have a great night. We'll try and tune in tomorrow, and be safe, enjoy, and thank you. Bye, guys.
Thanks so much.